most listened to radio program around, the Sordell Radio Experience. Hey, in the first hour, I want to say I asked everyone, but I would like to say that I issued an executive order, which I don't do very often, but I did earlier in the show, that everybody was to head on over to alldigitalradio.com and look at the video on the front. Now, I think I wanted you to do it, though, during the break. I probably wasn't clear enough, so I apologize if there was any confusion and mass chaos that happened over there. However, what you saw was a video of my dancing obsession, Ralph Lauren StarChild. And the funniest thing is, and I will probably get into that in a few minutes, but like he's one of these dudes that like the moment you see him, you can tell there's like a different energy level going on around him. And I remember saying that the very first time that I saw him. So without any further ado, first of all, sir, welcome to the Sordell Radio Experience.
Thank you.
It's weird I got you over where you are for a reason, but I'm not used to looking this way. When I'm doing my show, I'm used to looking in another way. So this is slightly uncomfortable for me, and I don't necessarily like being uncomfortable in my own studio. So how does it make you feel to walk into someone's studio and because of you, they're all of a sudden uncomfortable?
It makes me feel like a fiery panda.
Like you just did something.
Yeah.
That was you that just that just went off. The song that we played, "Lock You Up." Is that the name of the song?
Yeah, that's
okay.
The name of the song. One
of the underlining messages in there that you couldn't escape is that my heart's black for a reason.
Yeah.
What? Explain. Like, do I even need to ask a question? Like, what's up with that?
My heart's black for a reason. It came from a song that I wrote called Rebirth, where I say my heart's black for a reason. A sunset is needed. The sun's test, you feel me? The sun test, you feel me? It's like, basically, there's an eclipse over this area. So, you know, when it's my heart's black for a reason, you kind of put that together. I mean, if the world needs sunshine, if grass needs sun to grow, if trees need sun to grow, and there's an eclipse, these things aren't going to happen. So that's why my heart's black for a reason, because of the resources and things that I need in order to help people who I want to help, other artists, or help my family. There is none of this right now. You know what I'm saying? My whole life and my career and stuff's been a struggle, so my heart's black right now.
So it's black, and if you got the things that you need, then it wouldn't be black.
No. Now my heart's black for a reason. "Lock You Up" is a song where I'm asking for the things that I feel I deserve.
Right.
In order to do what I need to do.
Is it kind of like, you know, when you look at the ground and no one's planted a seed, there are no trees that are growing, no plants are growing, it gives the illusion of being dead.
Well, it's like if you plant a seed in the ground, okay, and you stand in the way of the sun. So now you are casting a shadow over the seed.
Right.
So the seed is looking up at you going, my heart's black for a reason. Like this is dark. I'm in darkness right now.
And literally moving out of my way would allow me to grow.
Yeah, you need to move.
Yeah, got it.
Even though I'm here, you know what I'm saying, and you may have had something to do with me being here, you need to move out of the way so that I can grow. I mean, what harm am I really going to do to you by growing and blossoming into it? I'm just one tree.
Yeah.
So I dare you to move, basically, is what.
Do you find that in the entertainment world, and you've been experimenting in it for a while, and it looks like this is the direction that you want to go in, do you find that some of the people that are going to get in your way are the very people that are trying to do the exact same thing that you're doing?
No, because nobody's trying to do what I'm trying to do.
I don't mean the specific
You're talking about music? Or
yeah, I'm talking about people who are striving for success in the entertainment industry. Do you find that they will get in the way of other people that are striving for the same success?
Yes, but the success I'm striving for is different.
Well, explain then what it is.
I first and foremost, music is more than just music to me. That's the first thing. Secondly, it's not about, I don't know, I mean, I can't speak for anybody else. I don't know. I mean, the way it looks, it seems like everybody just wants to be really famous and have a lot of money.
Right.
So on that level, if I was striving for that, I would try to step on anybody. Honestly, if I'm making my music to make money, then every person that sings in the world is my competition.
Right.
But I personally am not doing that for those reasons. So what I'm competing against is not other people. It's something else. You know, I'm trying to channel love and hope and a place of refuge with my songs, with my album, with, you know, being StarChild, all those different things like that. So, but I could see other people doing that to each other. Yes, it happens all the time.
Oh, yeah. One of the things that I've noticed, like from listening to your music, is you can't be like niched in like a genre.
Mm-mm.
When you first started, was there a type of music that you were more inclined to listen to? Was there something that drew you?
Heavy metal music, because I'm crazy, and anybody who personally knows me knows I'm the most hyper craziest person ever. So at that time when I was 17, you know, 18 years old, I was bouncing all over the place, and so only music that really got to me that I had a good ear for was either heavy metal or classical music, which to me they're just the same, just one's more extreme than the other.
Well, right, because you're dealing really with the instruments. That the instrument becomes the focal point of what's happening there. You know, like you have a lot of musicians who we had a discussion about this earlier. A lot of musicians who are really, they're more focused on singing, and so their instrument becomes their voice. Everything else is kind of the background, and then they interpret whatever it is that they're going through with their vocal cords, basically. When you're a musician, it's kind of a different thing. You literally take the melody of the music. Your vocal cords are a part of it, but you're taking the melody of the music in order to give off the expression of whatever it is that's going on.
I love metal.
So it seems to me, and I could be wrong, but it seems to me that if you are a singer or a vocalist, your expression becomes limited to your ability, to whatever your range is, or whatever your expression is inside of that. But when you're a musician, seems like you might actually be able to do more with the expressions, because you don't have the limit. Your limit is whatever the instrument is.
Basically. But music has no limitations, and I think true artists understand this. If you're a singer, then you're not really concerned with how it sounds, putting this thing here, or we need cellos over here, or I need the drums to do this. You're just singing some stuff. Now, really, really awesome singers, when they sing music, it's weird because they have this take on it. Like, for instance, Celine Dion. Okay, now I know everybody may not like her as a singer, but as a singer, you know, she doesn't even really write her stuff. But when you listen to her sing, it sounds like she writes it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you listen to someone like, I don't know, like Bjork, who is one of my biggest influences. She writes all her stuff. You know what I'm saying? And when you listen to her stuff, she's, you know, it sounds like she writes it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's more of the person, whether you're a singer or a musician, it's what you channel and how much passion you have with what it is you're trying to do.